Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the grumpy old Git for his Saturday rant on what's looking at the moment going to be a damp bank holiday weekend. But try and enjoy yourselves where you can. It's getting a habit this on a Saturday. But yet again, we see the government-controlled media, mainstream media I'm talking about there, showing its total bias by covering up what's going on in this country of ours. Now, we've had a week, and it continues today, of them bombarding us about some posh boat that sank in the Med, with a loss of life, which is very tragic, but it's nothing more than that. It was a posh boat that sank, took people with it. Bit like the Titanic, really. They said that was unsinkable as well, didn't they? But there you go. That's another story, and I'm not going to bother with it. But again, we see them ignoring the stabbings and the attacks that are going on in this country, preferring to report on the ones from the EU, like happened in Germany yesterday, or last night, whenever it was. Yeah, they're happy to spend hours covering that. But nothing from this country. Why are they hiding it? You know, it's bloody obvious. And again, they keep announcing these wonderful so-called medical treatments that somebody's been inventing now for this, that and everything. Most of which won't even get to the public because they can't afford the treatment. Even if they do work, not saying they don't, but most of us can't afford them to find out. You know, and they're doing this while still spreading the fear campaign over chimp's disease. You know, obviously the budgie flu wasn't cutting it, so they moved on. But nobody now is talking about the fallout from the big last one. Everything about that seems to have stopped, doesn't it? Has it gone away? No, has it? Fuck. The unexplained deaths are still there. They're still happening, by the way, with the numbers still way above average. The rise in new blood clots, heart problems. And now, obviously, that has been in the news about the new turbo cancers. But the only reason it's been in the news is because how it's fucking up the NHS. Well, the NHS was fucked anyway. The governments have made sure of that over the last few years. But it would seem now as if anybody that isn't physically ill in this country is mentally ill, if you listen to the government. And I would say more so the mental illness is worse in government rather than outside of it. But what they're coming up with is still following the same narrative that's been in place for a few years now. Get rid of the old. You know, the winter fuel bill cuts and rise in energy bills again is going to do that. That will get rid of a few. Yeah, we know that. It's happened before. Followed by indoctrinate the young. Well, again, we know they've been trying to do that for years. But I've got two messages today going into the bank holiday weekend. One is to Labour MPs. Wise up before your Gruppenführer takes you down with him. Because believe me, he will be going to be coming down with a big fucking crash before long, the way he's going. And to the police on the streets this weekend, remember, you can legally refuse to carry out orders if you believe them to be wrong, illegal, unlawful, or just fucking damn right immoral. You have a legal right to refuse those. That's Saturday rant over, guys. Having said that, enjoy your weekend. We haven't got anything planned at the moment, but I'm sure a lot of you have. But again, no matter what you're doing, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and stay free. Respects, guys.